While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway on Sunday night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. This gets the first and more. Now he's past the 25. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. And first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 34. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking for a throw here. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set, go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Another carry for Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Third down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down from the red zone. This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Bullock's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Throwing off the play fake here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it on 2nd and short. Hand off here for Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Bronco 80. Here we go.
Again, it's Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play.
Here's the snap on fourth. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be touched down after a big play. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Pass play coming here. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll throw it again. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play, and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll try and punch it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give them 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Falcons pushing for points. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. Fits it through the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Complete to Coleman. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not in... Huge gain and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 24. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. The back grabs it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. We'll give to Brooks, running right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Second and 1. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Here's Brooks. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Here he is on third and long. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Looking to the air here. Escape. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the set. He puts everything behind this one. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Panthers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Buys time, rolling right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Here's a throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Panthers will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Ready, set.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Setting up a throw. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Brooks on the give, headed right. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Staying with Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Atlanta. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ball in left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. He's back to throw. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. That's into the hands of Downs. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. On second down, it's Brooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw it. This finds Downs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Cut near the goal line. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing now. Forced out to his right. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, Shaq. Set up.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their